I was. When I was an elected member of the London Assembly, I was put on the London committee of what was then the Race Commission. So I did get quite a good look at what goes on there. And then, of course, very shortly after that, it was collapsed into all the equality strands. The Women's Commission, the Disabilities Commission, and the Race Commission were all collapsed into one. And then there were added sexuality, gender identity, all of age, and religion, in fact. So the new Equalities Commission has a much wider remit than any of the individual old commissions. And it is set up, unlike most quangos, I think there is a purpose to it. The Equality Bill, which is currently going through Parliament, and I'm leading for the Liberal Democrats, is about bringing all equalities legislation together and improving it. And I won't go into all the things I think are wrong with the bill, but there's quite a lot right with the bill as well. The Equalities Commission is the executive arm in the sense that it will deliver those policies and monitor it and rigor it. So we actually do need the Equalities Commission because it is the only body that has legal powers to, if something is contravened from the actual legislation, can take and help people take their cases to court, can argue the case and can propagate the arguments around the equality agenda. So that's what it's supposed to do. And there's a bit of a gap between supposed and it's rather, what can you say, hairy and unsatisfactory birth. Over the summer, obviously, Trevor Phillips came in for a huge amount of criticism. About 4 of his commissioners walked out, although he would argue they were up for having to be interviewed to regain their jobs, so that I suspect he thinks they left before they were not re-awarded their contracts. But nevertheless, when so many commissioners walk out, it's a serious issue. And the Equality Commission has got to come forward and show that it's actually able and capable of delivering the job that it is there to do. And I think, the questioner is right in that at the moment it is not proving the case. The problem for the equalities agenda is we have to have a body that can execute and use its powers within the law on issues of discrimination. So if it doesn't work, and I think you do have to give a new body 3 years, I don't think just because it has teething problems and isn't doing 100% of what it should, you should say off with its head. But I think after a certain time span, it has to be improved, and if not, more heads must roll.